Well, we've had a couple of days to soak over the division win over Chatoiwit and putting Jackass Tribe back in his place where he rightfully belongs. Now it's time to turn our attention over because this week the Lions got some big business with another division rival. This time it's the rivals up in Wisconsin, the Green Bay Packers. Those fuckers. And of course the Packers also did a service too, with the Packers bitch slapping the Bears on national television a couple weeks ago in primetime. So the Packers, you did a very good service humbling Judah Tribe and putting him in his place. Hell, just look at Judah Tribe during his crow to the Lions. Look at this man. Look what the NFC North has done to this man. We have completely broke him. We even made him quit YouTube for the year. He just couldn't handle losing to the Vikings on Monday Night Football, getting bitch slapped by the Packers on national television in primetime, and then blowing a 99% chance of beating the Lions with 4.5 minutes to go while up by 10 points. NFC North, Vikings, Lions, and Packer fans, we have destroyed this man. For just 50 cents a day, we can donate to him and give him a fucking brain so he doesn't have to troll all the goddamn time. Also, for 50 cents a day, we can also donate to the McCaskies to make sure they keep Ryan Pace, Matt Nagy, and Mitch Trubisky, so we can continue bitch-slapping the Bears for years to come. What, I don't want nothing to change with that shithole franchise, you shitting me? But yeah, even though Green Bay, we did some good services in the North, hell, the Bears were even kind enough to hand Kirk Cousins his first ever career win on Monday Night Football. What a class act. But Packers, even though we did some good services, it still doesn't change the fact I still fucking hate you assholes. With a passion. I still hate all you inbred cheese-eating bastards. But anyway, a division rivalry game in Detroit this week, so let's go through the matchup. So, of course, Green Bay leads the all-time head-to-head series, 103-72-7. The point spread has the Packers favored in this game by 8 points. I want to get too fooled, though, by that point spread. I think this game's going to be a lot closer than people think it's going to be. And, of course, Green Bay's won 3 straight meetings over the Lions, dating back to last year. And, of course, not only are the Lions still trying to keep pace with everyone in the wild card race, since Detroit is only a game out of the wild card, Green Bay has a lot riding in this game, too, because for the Packers can lock up the NFC North this week with a win and plus a Vikings loss. And if anyone's wondering, the Vikings are playing Tampa Bay and Tom Brady this week. So, of course, this year, Green Bay is 4-2 on the road. Detroit is 1-4 at home. Detroit has been complete ass at home. Green Bay's just been top to bottom still good because Green Bay's has pissed off Aaron Rodgers. And yeah, Aaron Rodgers is super pissed. He has been a man on a mission. Maybe this is why the Packers drafted Jordan Love, because they wanted Aaron to get pissed off and play with a giant chip on his shoulder. Yes, we laughed at the Packers that draft night. But at what cost? And this is the cost. But hey, Packers, here's one good news, though. The fact that the Lions, Packers, and now the Vikings all bitch slapped the Bears and humbled Judah Tribe and put him back in his place at the bottom of the pecking order, I think this means that the world is starting to come back together near the end of this crappy 2020 year. The world is being put back together and being perfectly balanced. The way things should be. But anyway, getting into this game, I went over all the Packers' key players back in week 2 when we played the Packers earlier this year. So yeah, not much has changed. I'll go over the injury report. So for the Packers injuries, of course we have Devin Funchess, who opted out at the start of the year. Opting out like a bitch. Now, their key tight end, Jason Sternberger, he is questionable for this game because he's under concussion protocol. So we'll have to wait and see how if he's going to be cleared or not in time. He should be okay, but we'll have to wait and see. And then you got Kevin Kane, they're one of their starting corners, who is questionable for this game with an Achilles injury. And also the Packers punter, J.K. Scott, is also questionable with a quad injury. So really, not that big of an injury rap sheet. Other than that, most of Green Bay's key players are still here and good to go. In terms of the Packers, we also went over the Packers coaching staff back in week 2, and nothing changed. Of course, Matt LaFleur still leading this well-oiled Packers machine. So, of course, for the Packers, their offense is ranked 2nd in the league. They're 5th in the pass, and they're tied for 8th running the ball. Because Aaron Jones is having a really good year, too. Building off his breakout year from last year with another solid year. And then you got the Packers defense, which is ranked 10th this year. 11th against the pass, 14th against the run. Obviously, the big key here is running the ball. Pretty much do what you did against Chicago last week, but do it for 4 quarters this time. Pretty much what the Lions did to come back against the Bears, do that for 4 quarters. It's going to be tough to beat the Packers, though, especially with Aaron Rodgers being pissed off this year. And the one thing I find interesting about this game is that originally, this game was a 1 o'clock game. But after Matt Patricia was fired, this game then got flexed to a 4:30 game. And it's a nationally televised game now. And it's going to be America's game of the week. Wait, and also to add on that, the Lions' Week 16 game against Tampa Bay is now going to be a Saturday 1 o'clock game, and it's a nationally televised game. Wait a second, so you're telling me all the Lions have to do to get back on national television, excluding their once-a-year Thanksgiving game, all the Lions have to do to get back on national television was just fire Patricia and Bob Quinn? Seriously, that was it? That was literally it? Man, I wish life was that fucking simple, but damn. But yeah, and the fact that this game is a nationally televised game and America's game of the week, yeah, there's something pretty sus here. Something definitely suspect here. Seems kind of fishy and suspicious. There's something fishy going on here. Just notice, Green Bay, be warned. I'm on to yous. I'll be watching very closely to make sure you ain't doing no sneaky shit this Sunday. So for this game against the Packers, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to go back and forth. Because it always seems like Aaron Rodgers and Matt Stafford, every time they go against each other, it's always usually a good duel between both QBs. In the end, though, Green Bay is just really good. Just that good. It's just this good this year. It pains me to say it as a division rival, but they're this good this year. They've had a couple questionable losses, but just the Packers, man, I don't know if the Lions beat the Packers. Like, the Packers, I think, will be just too much for Detroit to handle. See, I think Green Bay, I think this game, I think it's mainly going to come down to who has the ball in the last 2 minutes, within the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. I think whoever gets the ball in the last 2 minutes is going to win this game. I think it's going to be one of those games where we're not going to know, where it's going to be very close. But I think the Packers edge it out here. I'm going to say Packers by at least 3. I think 8 points is a little too high. I want to get fooled by that spread. I think this game's going to be pretty close. But a lot closer than people think. But yeah, and of course, the Packers more than likely lock up the NFC North this week, because I don't think the Vikings beat Tampa Bay unless Tom Brady has another bad game. But yeah, Green Bay gets their NFC North title, but it's okay. I still got my NASCAR Heavyweight Championship right now, so I'm good for now. So I'm pretty good for now. But yeah, Green Bay, if you do win the North this week, I will give you a crow and congratulate you. If you will lock up the North this week. If the Vikings play spoiler, then that crow's on hold. But yeah, I think I got Green Bay winning this game. Any given Sunday, the fucking Washington No-Skins did beat the Steelers last Monday. And also last Sunday, we had the goddamn New York Giants beat the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, any given Sunday, any good team can have a bad day. But yeah, I just think Green Bay just has too much. The Green Bay's just gonna be too much for Detroit to handle. Like, Detroit has had issues stopping the run all year. Like, even with Patricia gone, the defense still has a lot of issues. But yeah, if and odds are, these next 3 games for the Lions are going to be what eliminates them from playoff contention. Like I said, the season ended after the Thanksgiving game against Houston. So we're just playing for pride now. Like, if the Lions end up losing to get a top draft pick, it'll be just simply because they're not good enough to compete with the best in this league. And potentially this could be the final time Stafford and Aaron Rodgers play each other with Stafford in a Lions jersey. We'll have to see what Stafford's future holds after 2020. Especially with a new head coach coming in and then a new GM. But yeah, also going to be interesting to see how Darrell Bevell follows up the win against Chicago. If he can keep the momentum going. And keep in mind in the league, momentum can change on a dime in this league. Just like that. But yeah, I got the Packers winning this game. But I think it's going to be close, but the Packers just too much for Detroit to handle. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Hopefully I'm wrong and Detroit can pull it out of their ass. We'll have to see. We were able to pull off the unthinkable against the toilet. Can Detroit catch lightning in a bottle 2 weeks in a row? We'll have to wait and see this Sunday. Peace.